Hi friends, in this section we'll study about variables, constants and the scope. So variable is the name given to the storage area that our program used to manipulate. Each variable has a specific data type which we have covered in the last sections, which determines the size and the layout of the variable's memory. So the result or the data is stored in these variables. The name of PLSQL variable consists of a letter. It could be number of more than one letter, underscore, numbers, anything. So the size should not exceed to from the 30 characters of a variable. The variable is not a case sensitive one, so you cannot use PLSQL reserve words in the for declaring the variable names. We have studied the reserve words. So reserve words we cannot use for this PLSQL variables. PLSQL variable must be declared in the declaration section. And when we declare this variables, PLSQL allocate some memory to the variables and the storage location also. So how we declare this variables is the variable name, then its data type, and we can define it in another way like variable name, data type, its default value. If we want to assign a variable starts with some default value or some value, so this is how we declare the variable. When we declare this variable, PLSQL assign a default value to null if there is no default value assigned by you. So you can define the default value itself also, and you can the PLSQL engine also assign the value if you will not assign any of the value. So there are two types to define the value, is using one default keyword and or by using the assignment operator. So the assignment operator is like colon then is equal to. So this is the assignment operator which we used to assign a default value. It's a good programming language practice to initialize the variables properly. So let's write something for declaring a value. Declare a number, then I'm assigning a value 100 to it. Let's write this as v underscore var1. This is the variable 1. Then v underscore var2. It's also a number. Assign the value 200 to this. Then v underscore var3. We'll declare this as varcat2 character and 100. Then v underscore var4 number. So let me assign this as hello. So we have assigned default value to three of the variables, var1, 2, 3, and var4 we haven't assigned any of the value. So the PLSQL will assign itself the null value to it. Now we'll write begin. Then we'll make an operation v underscore var1 4 is equal to, let me assign this plus v underscore var 2. So let us see the value dbms underscore output dot put line output is v underscore var 3 and v underscore var 4. And then end. So let us execute this program. V underscore var 3. So the error is that v underscore var 3 is expecting one of the following. So v underscore var 3 is not correctly defined. So in the output we haven't concatenated this. So this is the final code. It's terminated because it's expecting somewhere at line 8 dbms underscore output dot put line. There are two. Yeah, so it's compiled successfully. You have seen that we haven't set server output on, so we haven't see the result here. But if I go to dbms output, I can see the result that the output is hello and second is 300, so the plus of 100 and 200. So we can see here very clearly. But let's set the server output on. Set server. I would copy that from here. Now you can see the output is hello and second is 300. You can see over here only, and in dbms output also. So this is the significance you can clearly see for set server output on. So I hope you are clear with now variables. This is the variable of number and having a default value. But this is the variable. So what are the constants? The constants are the one which for which we'll define some value which is used throughout the program. So if I would say that v underscore var 1 is not changing in the program, so this is a constant. V underscore var 1, v underscore var 2. So these are the constants which are same throughout the program. So there are two types of variables, local and the global variables. So the local variables are for the inner block and the global variables are in the outer block. So if I write something inside this declare another variable v underscore var 5 number, then begin v underscore var 5 assigned as multiplication of var 1 and var 2 as we have done addition earlier. So I'll write here addition and another one would be multiplication. V underscore add 2. So I've multiplied here. Then we'll see the dbms output also here. We have started one another block, so we'll close this also. So this is the another block, this is the inner block, and v underscore var 5 is the local variable, and v underscore var 1 is the global variable, as we have used it in inside the block. So let's compile this. There's some error of begin, so declare we haven't used the semicolon here, delimiter. So PLSQL block is successfully compiled, and the result is hello addition 300 and multiplication is 20,000. So we got our result. So we got our result. We'll understand, we have understood this local and the global variables now. So try it yourself. Thanks.